Entrepreneurs engage in discovery-driven leadership. There's 6 things that are involved in discovery-driven leadership: associating, questioning, observing, networking, and experimenting. Associating involves the act of drawing connections between ideas, questions, processes, or problems from diverse and unrelated fields of information. Association helps to be, if you're going to be doing a lot of association, it helps to be a prolific reader and an avid networker. If you ever think that you have an original idea, the chances are extremely good that you've just not read enough or you've not talked to enough people. It's actually incredibly rare for somebody to have a truly original idea. In the field of music, almost everybody draws upon previous work. In the field of art and motion pictures and science, everybody draws upon the work of previous people. And there's a lot of, in essence, brainstorming that goes on, in the sense that a great artist sees the work of a master that went before them, and they take that, they practice it, they duplicate it, and then they extend it. Even the great changes of Impressionism and Cubism and all those kinds of things are, if you study art, they're a natural extension of what artists did before them. All scientists build upon the work of previous people. So, it's important for you to derive ideas from the works of others, and that comes from reading and networking. That's the associating. Questioning is where you constantly are posing questions that challenge conventional thinking. And the most common question, of course, would be something along the lines of, why are we doing it this way? Have we ever done it another way? Why don't we do it a different way? How might we do this differently? So an entrepreneur is somebody that very typically constantly looks at the reasons for why things are done the way they are and looks for maybe better ways to do them. They are very observant. They watch the behavior of customers and suppliers and their competitors, and they look for insights into the products and processes and services and business models that exist, and try to find ways to make things better, or niches, angles, directions that they can somehow come at that same problem and gain an advantage or do something easier. Usually very often it's an insight into an easier way to accomplish the same thing. Little tiny flashes of inspiration that cumulatively can make a big difference. Entrepreneurs do a lot of discovery-driven leadership, involves a lot of networking. And that basically means that you want to build the widest possible network with the most divergent types of people with different skills and perspectives, so that you can feed off of what they know and bounce ideas off of them. And then discovery-driven leadership also includes experimentation, which is constantly trying new things, and measuring the impact on business. Measurement is critical. Management is measurement. I'm probably going to say that a dozen times in this course. Entrepreneurship is all about figuring out new ways to do things, but you have to measure the impact of doing things differently to know whether it is really better than the way that it had been being done.